We appreciate the President of the United States of America, USA, Donald J. Trump, and all the concerns America for their intervention on the ongoing Christian genocide and ethnic cleansing in Nigeria. Terrorists who are blended into the church open fire on worshippers celebrating Pentecost. At least 40 people were confirmed dead instantly on the spot, with estimates rising to around 80, including children. Again, no meaningful accountability followed. The politician and military leadership remain implicated. Northern leadership and terror sponsorship. Northern leadership and terror sponsorship. During President Goodluck Jonathan administration, the public confirmed that Boko Haram members were in his government. That's the terrorists now. He could not act against them because northern leaders, including traditional rulers, claimed that attacking Boko Haram was the same as attacking northern interests. I come again. Former President Goodluck Jonathan, could not act against them because northern leaders, including traditional rulers, claimed that attacking Boko Haram terrorists was the same as attacking northern interests. The Sultan of Sokoto himself was quoted as saying, an attack on Boko Haram is a fight against Allah and the North. Imagine that. This made it impossible to fight the terrorists effectively. When Jonathan attempted to secure a second time, northern political and religious leader imported Fulani terrorist militants from across West Africa and the Central African republics as backup forces in case Jonathan won. They were deployed into forests across Nigeria. These same militants are known the kidnapper. These same militants are now the kidnapper and killer terrorist Nigeria citizens today. They are the one that is kidnapping and killers, terrorizing the Nigerians today. During Muhammad Buhari government, a man called Isa Patami, a no-Fulani extremist sympathizer, was placed in charge of the national ID card system. As a result of that, he used that office to register foreign Fulani militant terrorists as a Nigerian citizen. Sheku Gumi acted openly as the official negotiator between government and terrorists. The Nigerian military has failed to confront these terrorists. The Nigerian military has failed to confront all these terrorists. Admitted ex-Boko Haram fighter into military rank under the guise of repentance. Admitted ex-Boko Haram fighters were installed back to military, giving military rank under the guise of repentance. Senior officer diverted funds, means for arms, being accused repeatedly by victims of participating in attack. Therefore, the Nigerian military cannot be trusted to protect Christian community, life and property of all the indigenous people of Nigeria. Sharia expansion agenda. Nigeria is supposed to be a secular state, as we are taught. However, The 1999 constitution imposed by General Abu Salam Abubakar illegitimately inserted Sharia law. The southwest of Nigeria is 70% Christian and 30% Muslim, yet Fulani religious leaders and the sultanate continue to push to impose Sharia influence on Yoruba land. This is a deliberate act of Islamization agenda to Islamize the people. Our stand and demand now. Our stand and our demand. Our stand as a indigenous Christians of this southwest, haven't we see it ourselves? Our stand is as follows. Number one, the genocide and ethnic cleansing of Christians in Nigeria is real and is ongoing as we speak. That's also added from our sister, Mrs. Doka from Benue, that as we speak now is going on. Over 200,000 indigenous people, Christians, has been killed in Nigeria. Our stand number two, the terrorists are the ones killing Christians and taking over people's ancestral land in Nigeria. Number three of our stand, the perpetrator of this terrorist act are Fulani extremists seeking to Islamize Nigeria and seize every indigenous ancestral land of foreign Fulani population. That now our demand. We request intervention from the United States and other strong nations to protect our life and property and Christian faith. Once the Nigerian government, the government that's supposed to be guiding us, has failed woefully and proved to us that they cannot protect us because we even see them, having meeting with them, negotiating with them. So what else than for us to demand this request of intervention from all other nations, neighboring countries who can help us? Our demand number two, state police must be urgently implemented under the authority of each region's traditional rulers. State police must be implemented as quick as fast to allow people to begin to defend themselves, their region. Our demand number three, the 1999 constitution must be scrapped and a new constitution created through a people driving process, including the right to referendum on self-determination to be implemented. Like if Yoruba nation community said they want to, if Biafra said they want to, if Niger Delta want to, if Areva said they want. After all, Nigeria came to be in 1914 and it is called 1914 amalgamation. That means all these regions have been existing before 1914 amalgamation. And before that, there is no problem. Everybody was living peacefully. How come that everything is now being scatter? Point number four of our demand. If this plea are ignored, we call on friendly nations, particularly Israel and the United States, another nation that is have the mind of people to train, support, and arm our communities for self-defense, which is our inalienable rights, both in the national, international, local constitution. It is written there, self-defense is our right. Regardless of China's alignment with the Nigeria federal structure, regardless of China alignment with the Nigeria federal structure for their mischievous activities of cutting away our resources from our different locations in our forest. In conclusion, we appreciate the President of the United States of America, USA, Donald J. Trump, and all the concerns America for their intervention on the ongoing Christian genocide and ethnic cleansing in Nigeria. Donald J. Trump, the Yoruba Christian, Yoruba Nation Christian Association Yornca community are praying for you fervently. Keep up the good work. We speak these truths. We speak these truths, this press release truth statement, not out of hatred, but for survival. God bless Yoruba Oduduwa land, where this Yoruba Christian, Yoruba Nation Christian Association community is being operating. God bless all the concerned nation. God bless Yoruba Nation Christian Association community accept worldwide. Sign Yoruba Nation Christian Association, Yornca, Southwest, Nigeria, and diaspora. Thank you very much. Here comes the end of the press statement. I want to appreciate you all. I want to
thank you.
Yes, sir. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. God bless you. I think we should move to listen to our daddy, or maybe our daddy should cover it. But any reaction, we have people raising up their hand, like Frederick Guest.
I just wrote for me.
Okay. So let's hear from you so that we can. Thank you.
This is an opportunity for us. I think and request. What are the way no can you talk? I want for a referendum. Referendum after what, like he said, and it was CCBN. Foreigners are not local. What they wanted to come here now, so we cannot rely on on referendum. Then we have to press on this attack on the Christian. So when you not wanting demonstrate, we put attack, we put genocide, and
Mommy, speaking is because of our guests. Yes. Okay. I cannot hear Yoruba.
Okay. Because in the north, they are rallying that there's no genocide in Nigeria. And this is an opportunity for us to make sure they even break the country into 2 or 3. If they want to practice their Sharia, they can practice their Sharia. We don't want the Sharia. So this is just an opportunity for us. Like, because like the man, the reverend who did the mass burial, from my own point of view, I think he has been kidnapped because he was shouting. He entered into the grave where the mass bodies, the dead bodies were laying, and was shouting, calling. That man has been, he's down missing. They don't know what happens to him. And I don't know what time he's doing about it. And even Yornca. And this thing you are doing is good, but I would like you thank God that Georgia, our father Georgia Atonda is here. I wish you carry to YSDM along. I am from multi-faith, multi-faith,
Thank you.
I represent multi-faith. So, and then they want to make Nigeria center for terrorism because there are, and I think about 11 groups now of terrorist groups operating now in Nigeria. So the most important thing is to break up the country. But they said they want to break it up. They not said no. They said individual.
No, don't let everyone
No. They said instruction. They said no. And this is
let's talk about
not to give them able to carry out all their atrocities. Because once they know it, they break up the country, they'll be able to carry out their atrocities. So the most important thing is to ask whatever from God, because God can give anybody. The best thing is to break up the country and let everybody go on their way. That is what I want to say for now.
Thank you, ma. Wow, exactly. That's a very great point. That our mommy is telling us that the only solution is everybody should go back to where they come from before this 1940 amalgamation that has brought us to this trouble. And that's a very great point. And I believe our people have taken notes. Our mommy is telling us that the only solution is this self-determination. That even if they said they should be conducting referendum now, nobody know they will use it to favor themselves. So that the solution is to
even numbers. They change the numbers. They don't have votes. They down their own numbers. So you focus on their head up.
Thank you, ma. Noted, ma. Somebody is raising his hand because by the time we will come and call our daddy, I can see yes.
I've been raising my hand.
Okay, who is that?
Frank.
Okay, Frank. Yeah, Frank. Go on. Yeah. Mr. Frank. Please, yes, I want us to speak, to try to speak English. Because of all that people that are taking note of what we are doing tonight. Thank you, sir.
I will. Before the introduction because Yoruba, I can't go ní Odu Agbewa o, Onigbe Odale, Yoruba nation no going back. Firstly, I will start from where my sister stopped. You know, there is no worries, that's okay. I will start from where she stopped. Firstly, there is no need we asking for a referendum. Nigeria is not a country that we can ask for a referendum. We know what they can do. We know what these people are capable of doing. Look at the mass killing going on in Nigeria, and you can still see these deadliest, evil, carnivorous animals protesting in the north, saying there is no Christian genocide. Hey Joe, show the bàtí wọ́n pa gbogbo wa tán ni. Show the bàtí wọ́n bá pa gbogbo wa tán. Show the bàtí wọ́n bá pa gbogbo wa tán. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà?
You, sir. We are hearing you.
Is it? When are we going to stand up? When are we going to stand up? This is an opportunity for us. This is the big opportunity. If we lost this opportunity, I don't think we will ever see something like this again. Because these people have been killing us for how many years? Not just 20 years, my brother. Have you forgotten they've been killing our leaders? They kill Abiola, they kill Kujera, they kill Awolowo, they almost kill Abraham Adesoya, they kill Bola, they kill every sort of things. Only Fulani, killing our people. After doing that, that's all the yes, you got to wake up. They started creating terrorists. Look at what is going on. Have you guys forgotten the Gabon? Have you guys forgotten all those things? They went to church and massacred people. Shed innocent blood. There is no point. There is no point asking for referendum. What referendum? We are not a country. Nigeria is not a country. There is no referendum that is binding us together. Nothing is binding us together. It is useless 1999 constitution that they did putting us in this trouble. We are Yorubas. One the man sugar coat we are in Nigeria, we are this way. We are not in any Nigeria. Actually, what to do now? Look at the Fulanis. Doing as if they own people's life. Just a tweet from Trump. They started running a casket. The Sultan of Sokoto is shaking. Every fire is out of Nigeria. Gumi presently, my brother, sir. Ma, Gumi presently is not in Nigeria. Presently, I watched one of his videos as at this morning. He did a short video saying who are his brothers. He will not open his eye. The America will come and be killing them. I think the terrorists are his brother. And at the back of his car, you can see from the window of his car, there are some Arab guys, the white one, the colored one. They are there. I don't know what they are doing. Like they are walking, people walking on the street as well. You can see them. They are white Arabs. All these Arabs. So maybe it's not in Nigeria. Maybe he has run to Egypt because he knew that they would be looking for him. This is the time. Look at them telling us if Donald Trump come, we from the south, we're going to pay for it. We are now saying we want a referendum.
Because of other people. Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We take notes. Of course, our is to push it this way, and of course, to hear from us. And by the grace of God, I think all of us is voicing out solution, and I pray God will give us that solution. I'm trying to read the comment here. The Fulani were never part of Nigeria. When we were growing up, we know the Yoruba, Hausa, and the Igbos. The law which they call Wasobia. Wow, that's great.
We don't even want anything. Both the Igbo and the Hausa, let everybody go.
Yes. Somebody said, don't forget the Christian killing did not start in 2014. Don't forget that Reinhard Bonke Crusade attack in Kano where church and Christian were killed. Wow, that's another one. It's breaking. We cannot understand what is. Oh, that's you are correct. Thank you very much. It's network from our president, and that have been corrected. The time of prayer is over. Somebody said the time of prayer is over. It is time for action. Christian leader must have a way to defend the church. So form of protection, because this will never stop. This evil will never stop. It will go right. Thank you very much. That is that. Let me call somebody again. Please, let's make it fast because our father of the day is address. I want to call on Tick Shop. I saw Tick Shop 1. Please be brief.
I'll be brief. Thank you so much for everybody for even inviting me to this group. I'm not a believer of Yoruba Nation. I grew up in the States, but I want to come home. The reason I can't come back home is because my uncle was shot. Nobody found who killed him. My cousin came to Abuja to get married. She got shot. So this idea of family members getting shot in Nigeria could not make me even come back home, even though I want to come back home. Now, to everybody in this forum, thinking as a nation we can't survive is not true. Okay, we are all Christians. If we read the Genesis chapter 11, when Genesis spoke about the Tower of Babel, they all speak one language and they have one thought, saying they're going to build a tower to heaven. What do we say in that? They have one language, one culture. When God came down, he said, if these people can do this, they can do anything. I ask you this question for everybody. What country in the world that speaks their one language and one culture that is not successful?
Yeah.
Tell me one country that is speaking its language and its culture and is not successful. Nobody.
Nobody.
Tell me one country that speaks another country's language and culture that is successful. Nobody. The only closest one I would say would be Brazil that speaks Portuguese. And they are not first world country, they are second world country. Every country that speaks their own language and culture are successful today. Japanese does not have any natural resources. They only have fish and they are successful. German, they speak their language. Chinese, they speak their language. Everybody speaks their language. What I'm trying to say is, as a nation, we can do this. As a nation, we can split out of Nigeria and defend our own land. Because if you think this killing will not come to Nigeria, will not come to the Yoruba land, that's a lie. It already happened in 2021 with the All-War Massacre. They came to the church, killed so many people, and left. We need to defend our own people. I'm a believer of defending anybody. I don't care if Yalata, you are Yoruba, you're on Yoruba land, you need to be defended. But right now, because of the federal government on our land, nobody can defend his own people. They're saying we're one Nigeria. We're not one Nigeria. We were never one Nigeria. We need to defend our own people. And that's all I would say right now. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, sir. Mr. T. We really appreciate. That's a very good point that all of us, even from different regions that we join this press conference, even though it is organized by this Yoruba Christian community organization called Yornca, yet I want every one of us from different regions to take note. What our brother just said is that no country succeeds by multiculturalism. Take note of that, and that's a very great point. Thank you very much, sir. That's a very great one, and it is true. No country in the whole world that grow through multiculturalism. I'm calling on Jesus. Is that Jushi District? Yeah, Jushi District with the logo of Deeper Life. Over to you, sir. Just be brief, like our brother. No wasting of time because time waits for nobody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate my pastor Agbola, our Yornca National General Secretary. I really appreciate you. I'm Matthew the Assistant Secretary of the Yornca Youth Wing generally. So I really appreciate us for putting up these efforts. I just want to point something so that we all take notes. It is one thing to talk, and it's another thing is to take action. I really appreciate the man that spoke just now. I mentioned a very meaningful point that no nation succeeds multiple languages and multicultural system. It's impossible, and that's the reason why Nigeria has never been a nation, and it can never be all this will continue to happen. In the press statement which Pastor Agboola issued, saying that we should let them know of the 1999 Constitution to be scrapped. We don't even need Constitution. We should let our stand known. We should not be like, because I'm saying this for the sake of our general, our president, the person of Baba Abata, that if they have privilege, maybe we may have the power that are seeking the Christian bodies in other regions to hear their view. So they may be privileged to talk to these people. It will be very good that they have a very cogent point on ground before even addressing such people at all. The media people that we are talking about, it is very good that they have a very meaningful point from us, so that whenever they want to dish out information, they will give a very meaningful standard that Yoruba and entire Yoruba Christian community stand for. What do we really want as a group of people, as a race of people? What do we really want if they ask us? So we should not go ahead and be telling them 1999 Constitution to be scrapped and another one to be. No, we don't need anything related to Nigeria, because we are never a Nigerian. Yorubas are not Nigerian. We should not make that mistake. The Nigeria is named after a river called Niger, and they call it the Niger area, and we are not close to Niger at all. So we should not even be thinking that we are Nigeria. As the Northerners are not calling Yoruba, or if they are not calling them Nigeria, they call themselves Nigeria, and they believe that they are the Nigerians, and we others, Yoruba, Igbo, and whatever, that we are just supporters to them. We are second-class citizens. Their own mind, their own reason. I'm saying this simply because I based in the north. As I'm talking to us right now, I'm in the northwest, one of the major cities in the northwest. So we should be very precise in whatever we will be telling people or giving out as our. And again, the last point that I will, because I'll make my comment very brief. We as a group of people, we are having meeting, we are doing this, we are doing. I will simply say, what is our action that really shows or proof that we even need this freedom we are talking about? What is our action? What have we put down? As in, what is our own grand work so far? What have we laid down that shows that yes, we are even taking steps of having the freedom? Because we cannot just sit down and be expecting maybe one foreign power to come and give us freedom. Freedom is not free. Yeah, freedom is not free. We have to fight for it. Have we laid down any groundwork for that? Have we really? Thank you so much, sir. Let me preview it. Thank you so much. I really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
very much, sir. Sir. Somebody wrote, he said, if we think Fulani will stop their downfall deal agenda, is a lie. Thank you very much, sir. The point you have made is noted, absolutely noted, that we should be straight, father, stand on what we want, and we shouldn't deviate, we shouldn't look back. Thank you very much, sir. And I believe our people are taking notes. I just need just two more people. Number one, I'm going to call on Alakunrin Sheyi. Then after that, I will call the Yornca National Coordinator in Diaspora, the person of Apostle Joseph Oluwagbemiro, to also briefly. Then thereafter, we will usher in our father of the day, the person of Architect Akinola George. But please, these two people, make your points very brief please. Arákùnrin Ṣèyí Wúrà Àfitọ̀tọ̀ dárúkọ yín. God bless you, sir. You are welcome.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I will not take our time. Thanks for the opportunity you have given me to really express my opinion. And I want to thank all those that have spoken my mind as well. However, I just want to add something quickly too. Yoruba, we are in a crossroad, and it's so unfortunate that our political elites, they are supposed to champion our exit from Nigeria are busy dining with Nigeria. There's a video I just saw just 3 minutes ago. I saw the president laughing with Satani of Sokoto. Not even at all. He went to greet him. People are dying. I've never seen a president, even anywhere, that their people are dying. The country is going through crisis. And he's laughing. He's laughing with the terrorists. Tinubu is laughing with terrorists. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Let me leave that aside. We must get our priorities right. We have been praying, we have been making effort to get international support. And thank God. Thank God. It's coming from a place that we didn't even expect. But we may not see it. But it's a wake-up call. It's an opportunity for us now. I don't know how many of us here, I'm not judging. I don't know how many of us here have written to Ted Cruz. Or have made effort to contact Ted Cruz and let him also know that there's Yoruba nation that is clamoring. Because they know about Biafra. They know about them. But have we also now used this opportunity to contact Ted Cruz that Yoruba has been clamoring and let him know about Yoruba? Let him know the big Yoruba people, influential politics are in the US politics. Have we contacted them? Have we even through ordinary X, sending messages to Trump, to Ted Cruz, to the Black Caucus? Because these are opportunities we can use now. It's a wake-up call. It's the biggest opportunity I've ever seen since we have started the Yoruba Nation exit. This is the biggest. I don't know many people are not even seeing it. Many people are not even seeing this. We should make sure we get these people and let them see reasons why Nigeria have to exit Nigeria. I can't go to the other speakers have said so many things. I can't repeat it any longer. But looking at this, contacting these people is very, very, very vital. Very, very vital. It's a gateway of opportunity for Yoruba now. It's a gateway of Yoruba. We must not sleep. We must not wait for politicians will not come and do. We can individuals will go shele. It's like individuals don't contact the US government. Now they are now talking about it all over the world now. It's not government that went to call US where there is genocide. It's individuals like us that made it happen. So we must now put our hands. So we're saying we're looking for opportunity. Foreign diplomatic move. Now. So those that we didn't want to expect are now talking about Nigeria all over the world now. This is our time to now look at that window of opportunity and use it quickly. There's no drawing back. Please, it's okay, sir. So that's
yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate all of us. We appreciate all of us. And all these points have been noted. And one of the things that really make me happy tonight is that our Father is here with us. And as we are looking at him, other leaders is here as well. I'm talking of our Father Agitator Akinola George. So, and I believe he's there representing Propaganda Akintoye. He's here representing the Yoruba, the YSDM. He's here representing so many the
Yoruba Alliance.
Yeah, sir.
Represent Yoruba Regional Alliance.
Yeah, Yoruba Regional Alliance. Yes, thank you, sir. So, and all the Yoruba people all over the world, and I know that everything we are putting together here, with the support, it will really go far. Thank you very much. While the message was going on, somebody said we should not listen to any leaders. Okay, let me. Oh, it said Portugal speak Portuguese, speak Spanish, like that, like that. It is time for us to begin to speak our own language. Even Finland speak Finnish, England speak English. All these countries are one people. Traditions, language like that, like we mentioned the other time, that no country grow and develop and prosper through multiculturalism. Nothing like that. So if we go to UN or US or European Union, etc., all we want is free out of Nigeria. That's all. That this should be our goal. They will persuade us to stay, but our no is no. We must maintain that. Okay, that we are coming out. So, no amount of money or economic promise. No, no. Yoruba nation is the only solution. We should not listen to any leader from Yoruba land or restructuring or whatever. We should do. It is very obvious that the killing of the innocent of the another because they say this and that attack against the North. So, and we don't want to be associated with that bandits and terrorists. So, because you will see some Yoruba blocking Yoruba again because of one Nigeria. By God's grace, we are going home. Thank you very much. I will now call on Apostle to give us his own point, and then we'll call our daddy before we begin to bring everything to a close. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I really want to appreciate God Almighty for making it possible this day regarding this historic Yornca World Conference. Because of our time, we are still going to have a post-conference meeting with the think tank people, because this, what is happening across in Nigeria now, is a strategic platform for us to launch into the deep of international assistance, powered by God. Powered by God. International assistance, powered by God. What is happening right now is from above. We as a Yoruba, we need to divinely maximize this opportunity. We need to divinely maximize this opportunity. Enough is enough of this brutality. Enough is enough of this murderous brutality. What is happening now is a blank check for us as a Yoruba community worldwide. God, in his infinite mercy, he has sent a Messiah. It's for us to embrace this opportunity and launch into the deep of this opportunity. Please, after this conference, we are going to have a post-conference meeting strategically, because there are things that we need to do. There are places and people that we need to consult, so that we'll be able to use their influence to achieve this great opportunity that God has given to us. In summary, please, the hour has come. The hour has come for us to maximize this opportunity. And I believe as we strategically come together, we will definitely achieve our great independence. Thank you very much, everyone, for your great contribution and for your support. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. In fact, you make it brief, very, very brief. And I need to read this out before I call in our able father. Now, he said, I am somehow confused. I'm reading this question post on what is being discussed here. I believe we are a section under Wisdom. I think the person has deleted it. Okay, no. Okay, the pump up. He said, I believe we are section under Wisdom, and I think the main aim of Wisdom is to separate from Nigeria. Why not unite and demand our total exit from Nigeria? Because Yornca cannot decide for Wisdom. Oh my God. Now, let me clear that. Please don't be confused. Don't be confused. By the grace of God, we are with Wisdom. Wisdom is we are together, and Wisdom is not organization like our, is the apex body that is fronting this, how we are going to come out of this contraction. Why, of course, Yornca is an independent organization, but nevertheless, we work together. Whatever they tell us to do, we do. We march together. But that does not stop this one that we are doing. You understand me now? And like I said, when I was welcoming our people, I said, what if I said that this is not our first time of having conference, or this is not our first time of shouting? This is not our first time. Of course, people have seen, even including while there. When we are talking about one of the organizations in the Yoruba land, they know that Yornca cannot be put aside. But I said that we said that one of the things that call for this Yoruba World Press Conference is that when we see that God have answered our prayer, because for Trump to stood up and voice out is an answer to our prayer. And after we have seen that as an answer to prayer, we now begin to see that some people are trying to cover that evil, which we all of us heard about. How the Nigerian government was trying to hire some people covering this evil, that nothing like this. And that is why we title it Christian Genocide and Ethnic Cleansing in Nigeria Today. No idea. And of course, we stated it clearly in our stand that number one, genocide and ethnic cleansing of Christians in Nigeria is free. It's not a lie. So we are not working against our self-determination, not at all. We know where we are going, and by the grace of God, we will get there. And where we are going is what all of us have been saying together now. So by the grace of God, what we are doing is not a conviction to anybody. If it is bringing conviction, our father, Architect Akinola George, will not be here tonight. Take that from us. Don't forget, he is the second in hand of Baba, the white girl we are talking about. So, but we as a Christian, we need to come out to also say this. This is not our first time. Thank you very much. Thanks.
There was a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
And, yeah, okay, sir. And we show that we are confusing people. We are not confusing. Everything we are stating there is all about our religion. So no, we are not confusing. But our Baba will wrap it up, and we will see everything in our recap when the press something is released outside. Thank you. Yes, let's hear from our Baba.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Right now, we want to call our father, the of the day in our midst, Architect Akinola George. With all due respect, we welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nigeria. Good afternoon, good morning, in other places all over the world. My name is Opeoluwa George Akinola, the Deputy National President of Yoruba Nation in YST, University Foundation. Yornca, Yoruba Nation Association, is an affiliate body of YST, and I want to know that we're working together. I greet everyone passionately this evening. I particularly I should greet Pastor